So, Elon Musk. The guy says he wants to save humanity by colonizing Mars. But what's the real story here? Is he a true visionary genius, or maybe just a master of self-promotion? In this explainer, we're going to peel back the layers of the whole Musk myth to try and understand the man who is, well, shaping our future, for better or for worse. So which one is it? Is he an engineer, a visionary, or is he a myth that we've all kind of helped create? Over the last couple of decades, he's gone from just a tech CEO to this pop culture lightning rod. He's really become a fascinating case study of pure ambition in this age of influence. All right, to really get a handle on the Elon Musk we see today, we've got to go back, way back to the beginning. Let's trace his path from being a quiet coder in South Africa to becoming the founder of a massive tech empire. You can see the signs of his ambition really early on. He was born in Pretoria, was a super bookish kid who actually taught himself how to code. He even sold his first video game, a little thing called Blastar, when he was just 12 years old. Then, at 17, he leaves South Africa, partly to get out of doing military service under apartheid. And by 1995, the internet boom is just irresistible, so he drops out of a Stanford PhD program after only 2 days, just to get in on the action. And he didn't waste a second. At just 24, he and his brother Kimball start a company called Zip2. The guy coded nonstop, famously sleeping right there in the office. This is where he really establishes that relentless work ethic that's become such a core part of his public identity. So when Compaq eventually bought Zip2, Musk's personal cut was a cool $22 million. Now, for most of us, that's life-changing money, right? But for him, believe it or not, this was just the beginning. Instead of, buying an island or something, he immediately rolled almost all of it into his next big thing, X.com. This was a really ambitious online banking startup that would eventually merge with another company, Confinity, and become the payment giant we all know today, PayPal. And when eBay bought PayPal back in 2002, Musk walked away with about $180 million. Now, this wasn't just some massive payout. This was the seed money. This was the cash that was going to fuel everything else he wanted to do. With that PayPal fortune in his pocket, Musk made a huge pivot. He went from the digital world to the physical one, betting everything on two industries that most people thought were totally impossible to crack: cars and rockets. Okay, let's start with SpaceX. He founded it in 2002, and its goal was straight out of science fiction: make humanity a multiplanetary species. He poured over $100 million of his own money into the stream. I mean, think about that. It was this enormous, almost reckless gamble on the future of humanity. And let me tell you, that gamble almost failed. The first rocket launch, it blew up. The second one failed to even reach orbit. The third one failed too. At this point, the company was on the absolute brink of bankruptcy, with just enough cash left for one more shot. But the fourth launch worked, and that success secured a crucial NASA contract that saved the entire company. And from that one moment, SpaceX completely changed the game. It became the first private company ever to send astronauts to the International Space Station, and it pioneered reusable rockets, which just dramatically slashed the cost of getting into space. This had huge geopolitical consequences, right? It ended Russia's monopoly on taking crews to the ISS and created a whole new commercial space industry. And it's all in service of what Musk says is his ultimate goal: to preserve the light of consciousness. Now, at the exact same time he was trying to conquer space, Musk was leading another revolution right here on the ground with Tesla, challenging the century-old dominance of the gas-powered car. But see, Tesla reveals a vision that's so much bigger than just cars. It's a whole connected ecosystem. You've got the electric vehicles, sure, but then you've got battery storage for your home with the Powerwall, solar energy generation, and this relentless pursuit of self-driving AI. It's basically a blueprint for a fully electrified future, designed to completely change how we generate, store, and use energy. So as his companies grew big enough to challenge entire industries, Musk's public persona grew right alongside them. And this is where the story really shifts, from the engineer building the future to the influencer shaping the present. Elon Musk himself basically became as big a product as his cars or his rockets. He turned his Twitter account into this personal megaphone with a truly global reach. His tweets about Dogecoin, a cryptocurrency that literally started out as a joke, could actually move markets. He called it the people's crypto, and millions of his followers listened. I mean, when he hosted Saturday Night Live and mentioned Dogecoin, its price first went through the roof, and then it crashed. Dramatically. It was this perfect, chaotic example of how the line between technology, finance, and just pure performance had completely blurred. But his influence, it was about to hit a whole new level. In 2022, he put his money where his megaphone was, and he bought the entire Twitter platform for a staggering $44 billion. He rebranded it as X and declared it was going to be a bastion of free speech. But his critics, they just called it chaos. They pointed to mass firings, bringing back controversial banned accounts, and his own commentary becoming more and more political. The platform basically became a central figure in the global debate about speech and who gets to control it, making Musk one of the most polarizing figures in the entire world. So, what does this whole journey, from engineer to influencer, what does it ultimately tell us about power, personality, and just plain perception in the world we live in today? Well, one thing's for sure. His ambition isn't slowing down, not one bit. What's on the horizon? Oh, just routine Mars travel with Starship, global internet through Starlink, and Neuralink's brain-computer interfaces that want to link the human mind directly to computers. And oh yeah, there's the Optimus project for humanoid robots. His vision is just consistently, almost unbelievably huge. In the end, the story of Elon Musk is about so much more than just one man's ambition. It's really a mirror. It reflects our own culture's deep fascination with disruption, with powerful personalities, and with sheer spectacle. We've kind of become a society that often equates innovation with identity. So whether you admire the guy or you can't stand him, Musk really embodies a profound truth about our time. Power isn't just about what you create anymore. It's about the reaction you provoke. It's about the story you control. So I'll leave you with this question. In the 21st century, what truly defines power? Is it the tangible things we build, like rockets and cars? Or is it that intangible force of perception and how the world chooses to react to it all?